Hey you guys, Lacey and Steve here from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching our video. We are watching Game of Thrones, Season 2, Episode 9. I'm not going to say the name of this episode, just in case. I don't know if it will be a spoiler or not. So, but Episode 9.
Episode 9.
So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to definitely ask you, what you think is going to happen over the next 2 episodes, how they're going to, finish up the season.
Okay.
But first, I do want to go over some questions and comments from the viewers here.
Okay.
You had asked them some questions in episode 7, I think. You had asked them some questions about how they felt about Bran and Rickon.
Yep.
And also about the magic aspect, like the wizard thing. So we got a ton of responses to both those questions. So I'm just going to do like the general consensus. So I just picked one comment, but their comment was kind of like the general consensus of what everybody was saying.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so this comment is from Bettina Nielsen.
Bettina.
In the story, magic is just magic. There is a bit of logic to it, but not in a real world sense. You need to let the story lead you. The warlocks of Quaithe are warlocks/magicians, period. Their magic has become stronger after the birth of the dragons. This is why they took them, to gain power with the help of magic.
Okay.
So when the dragons were born, the magic in the world became much stronger. So that's why the warlocks want the dragons near them, because it makes their magic stronger.
Okay.
In the books, they have been the laughingstock of the city for many years, so maybe revenge would be sweet for them. I would advise you to just dive into the story and let the storytellers guide you with regards to this, and trust in the fact that many of your questions will be answered, eventually, bit by bit. When I saw, and this is in regards to Bran and Rickon.
Okay.
When I saw the burned corpses, I didn't believe it was them. For the most part, I am a believer of if you didn't see them die, then you can't be sure.
True that.
And Steve was saying that same exact thing. It was just too much to digest that Bran and Rickon could be dead. I kept thinking of who else it could be and had a theory that I will keep to myself, but I was horrified at the extent of Theon's actions, and he disgusted me. So that was
Me too.
Yeah, that was from Bettina, and that was kind of like the general consensus is some people believed it. Some people, they just couldn't quite wrap their head around it and didn't believe it, that it was them. But all in all, people were pretty upset with Theon. But then I did get some comments from some people saying they kind of, in no way was his actions justified, but feeling kind of bad for Theon because he's lost. He's trying to find himself, and he's completely losing himself and making the wrong decisions in the process. Mm-hmm. And he just seems like torn, and like even the look he gave at the end of that episode, like he was proud at first, but then when he looked at the burned bodies, he had the look on his face like, what did I just do? Like, I think he immediately regretted it. You know what I mean? But that was kind of the general consensus on both of those questions. So
I was just wondering, how other people felt about that too. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So
thanks.
Yeah, the magic is what it is. It's just magic, and it was kind of gone from the world when the dragons were gone, and the warlocks and all of them were just kind of tricksters, doing tricks and make believe magic that everybody made fun of. But now that the dragons are back, their magic is actually back.
Right.
So they're like, we ain't going to give this up. We're going to keep the dragons here. You know what I mean? Okay. And this comment is from Zephilia S. I probably said that really wrong. I'm sorry. I was absolutely furious with Theon and in denial that he would actually do such a horrific thing. I was in denial that Bran Rickon was dead because there was no way to identify the bodies visually. As far as Pry goes, Dany's dragons being born strengthened the magic in the world, making things that weren't possible before possible. Mm-hmm. So being around the dragons made the warlock go from only being able to do weak tricks and illusions to full-fledged magic. So again, general consensus. But other than anything else that would make you understand it, they're just saying it's just magic.
Yeah. Okay.
And the next comment is from Ailness 1988. Again, sorry if I butchered that. It's really fun watching you guys watch Game of Thrones. Crazy. Much love from the Netherlands.
Oh, yeah, Netherlands. Well, thank you.
All right, so the next question or comment is from Tatiana Lemos.
Tatiana!
When I first read Bran and Rickon's scene, I thought Theon is now completely gone. He's so desperate to belong with his people that he's actually losing himself. The only people who treated him well, even better than his own family, and he does this, point of no return.
I agree, Tatiana.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I completely agree too.
He just beheaded. Yeah, you're right. He went beyond.
He
did
far beyond trying to impress his family, but yeah, he completely screwed over the people.
There's no, I'm sorry about that. I just chopped off the family friend's head.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You're right, Tatiana. Thank you. I agree.
And this one is a question from Miguel Canosa Santalaria.
Miguel!
Which Game of Thrones character would you like to be in that world, and what do you think you would be? Me, I would probably be a commoner, maybe in a tavern. I can cook. So not just like what character in particular, but what type of character would you be?
I haven't seen much of him yet. That was my knee machine, by the way. It's going to sound weird, but the Hound.
You'd be like a Hound character?
Yeah.
Okay. I would be the quiet one, taking everything in, kind of like Littlefinger, but not so like vindictive. You know what I mean?
Really?
No, Littlefinger in the sense that he's like kind of just sits back and watches what's happening, but then he takes it all in. You know what I mean?
Littlefinger.
He's vindictive in the way he does things, and I wouldn't necessarily be vindictive, but I would quietly take everything in and work it to my advantage.
Okay.
I guess.
I just chop someone's head off.
So, as far as your predictions,
okay,
on what you think is going to happen over the next 2 episodes to wrap up the season, what are your thoughts?
Well, obviously, I think there's going to be a battle.
Okay.
I've been hoping for that for a while. We didn't get to see the first one.
Right.
So,
well, we do know that Stannis is on his way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the sea coming to, we don't know when that's going to happen, though. So, you're hoping for a battle.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a battle. It's hard telling what direction anything's going. I guess with Daenerys. Why'd you just do that?
Because you say it wrong, but it's okay.
Daenerys.
There you go.
Daenerys. She's in a bad place. I'm thinking that something's going to happen where these dragons impress and these people will be proclaiming her something higher.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for her. Jon Snow, it's hard telling what's going on with him. He's falling in love with a wildling.
He's already fallen in love with her?
I think so.
Okay. And so he's captive right now.
But, yeah, I think...
But you feel that there's a connection there.
But I think with him and her, I think he's going to be able to win over the wildlings, that they're not maybe bad people, or I don't know. That's kind of what I'm hoping, that he gets in there and works them.
Okay.
Because Jon Snow, does seem to take a bad situation to make it better. It seems to me.
Okay.
Battle with the Starks of the North, and I'm sure Tyrion is or not Tyrion, Tywin. I have a feeling that they're gonna, mash up, and it's, we're gonna have a fight.
Okay.
We also have the other army, which is Stannis.
Yep, we got Stannis coming at some point.
And there, I have a feeling, that pig shit's going to be used.
Okay.
In that, so I'm kind of curious to see that, because supposedly this is a wonder weapon, and I have a feeling that with Tyrion, if he's in charge, they're in trouble.
Okay.
They may just get wiped out.
Maybe. I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out.
I don't know. He's smart, though. He's not gonna. I like Tyrion.
The only thing we can hope for is that, I know you really want to see a battle, and every time you think that there's a battle coming, it never happens.
Yeah.
So we're hoping for a battle at some point before the end of the season.
We got such a long run here that, me predicting anything that's going to happen is just a big guess.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well,
who do I think is going to die? I don't think any of the main characters are going to die.
Do you think that Robb...
I really don't.
Do you think, as far as Robb and Kat, we know that he's holding her kind of accountable for Jaime.
Yeah.
Because she let Jaime go.
Yeah.
In order to try and get the girls back.
Which I think is counterintuitive.
So he's off with Brienne right now. Brienne is charged with taking him home, basically.
Yep.
And making sure that he upholds his end of the bargain. And then with the Theon situation, do you think that Robb is going to retaliate immediately, or do you think that that's going to be...
Well, no, because I do believe that there's an army out there, and they're going to collide with the North. Okay,
so it's all just going to come to a head, is what you're saying. Everything. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, are you ready to get into episode 9?
Yeah, that was pretty heavy a question to ask, because I have no idea where we're going on this. Every time I think something's going to happen, then, black magic happens, and... Yeah.
I know you weren't prepared for that at all.
No. Yeah. So me to predict anything, it is tough.
Yeah.
It is tough.
But I know that's what we all like to hear, though. We all like to hear your predictions, because...
It's the toughest thing
in this show. It is definitely tough.
I bet you I get better as we get going. There's a lot of things going on. I know that it's building up to these 2 episodes. So I know I'm going to be shocked and awed at some, because Game of Thrones is just that badass.
Are you ready to get started?
Yes. Let's go.
Episode 9. All right.
Let's go. Must be getting close because they have no candles or lamps on the boats.
They have no lights whatsoever.
So is this a surprise attack? Maybe?
I don't know.
looks miserable.
They look miserable.
That's why I was in the army.
That's why you were in the army and not in...
Yeah, well, look.
In the Navy?
Yep.
What are you going to do, Shay?
Can't fuck your way out of everything.
I have so far. Do you remember what you said when you met me in your tent? That I should make love to you like it was your last day on this earth.
Pretty sure he didn't say make love, but...
As you know, Your Grace, it is not only the sworn duty of a maester to carry out the wishes of the house he served, but also to offer guidance and counsel in times of war.
Your words are always wise and measured. If you could...
If anything, a maester's duties become more urgent in times of war and turmoil. I remember back in the days of King...
You brought me something?
Yes. Essence of nightshade is as dangerous as it is efficacious. A single drop in a cup of wine suffices to soothe ragged nerves. 3 drops will bring on a deep and dreamless sleep.
Oh, Ambien.
10 drops, however...
I know what 10 drops will bring.
Your Grace, if I may ask...
You may not.
...is very...
Be careful on the stairs, my Meister. There are so many.
Your Grace.
So...
Go screw yourself. That's what you say.
Get out of here.
Here.
Before the battle, of course.
Of course.
Of course, he's got his beer, or wine, his horse.
Life!
Where'd you learn the Lannister songs?
Drunk Lannisters.
Oh, that's
Got
the
in a
same
scrap
war
with a few older
that...
boys. They won.
What's he doing? Undressing her as he's telling the story?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, okay.
You don't want to know about third time.
I got you where I need you.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. Here comes the hound.
Welcome, friends. This round's on me.
I don't think he likes me.
I don't think he does either.
Got really quiet.
It did get really quiet.
You think you're a hard man? Oh. I know it. It's warm in here. We've got beautiful women and good brown ale. Plenty for everyone. And all you want is to put one of us in the cold ground with no women to keep us company. Oh, there's women in the ground. I put some there myself. So have you. You like fucking and drinking and singing. But killing's the thing you love. You're just like me. Only smaller. And quicker. Eh? Your lordship's going to miss you. Alright.
He's like, oh, we're doing this?
I expect you will someday.
boy! I didn't see that coming.
Before the war.
I say, did we really want to see them fight
Not
anyway?
really. Tough combo.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I couldn't pick one or the other.
We have seen them both fight, and they're
Yeah.
both pretty dang good.
If you don't know the name of every boy in town.
I'm not entirely sure what you're suggesting.
I'm entirely sure you're entirely sure what I'm suggesting.
Do you trust him? My little birds tell me that Stannis Baratheon has taken up with the Red Priestess from Ashai.
What of it?
You don't believe in the old powers, my lord?
I do.
Blood spells, curses, shape-shifting, what do you think?
I think you believe in what you see,
Yeah.
and in what those you trust have seen. You probably don't entirely trust me.
Don't take it personally. I don't entirely trust myself.
And yet I have seen things. And heard things. Things you have not. Things I wish I had not. I don't believe I've ever told you how I was cut.
He's
No,
like,
I don't believe you have.
One day, I will. The dark arts have provided Lord Stannis with his armies, and paved his path to our door. For a man in service to such powers to sit on the Iron Throne, I can think of nothing worse. And tonight, I believe you are the only man who can stop him.
no pressure.
It's wartime. Oh. Heck yeah.
They're getting everybody pumped.
They should have been doing that the whole way. And don't you stop.
Don't stop on the drum.
They must be far enough in so
I
they
know
won't
what
get
it means. Do you know how to use that?
chopped wood once. No, I watched my brother chopping wood.
I saw you kill a man with a shield. You'll be unstoppable with an axe. Don't get killed.
Nor you, my friend.
Oh, are we friends now?
Of course we are. Just because I pay you for your services doesn't diminish our friendship.
Enhances it, really.
Oh, enhances. Fancy word for a sellsword.
Been spending time with fancy folks.
You gotta love their exchanges.
I know, right?
Lady Sansa. And, Sheila. Shay, yes. Surely my sister has asked you to join the other highborn ladies and made us hold fast.
She has, my lord, but King Joffrey sent for me to see him off. Sansa!
He's always been a great romantic, my nephew.
Sansa, come here!
Great romantic.
I will pray for your safe return, my lord.
Will you?
Just as I prayed for the kings.
Stay safe, my lady.
And you, my lion.
Your king rides forth to battle. You should see him off with a kiss. My new blade. Heart Eater, I've named it.
Heart eater?
Kiss it. You'll kiss it again when I return, and taste my uncle's blood.
Will you slay him yourself?
If Stannis is fool enough to come near me.
So you'll be outside the
Arrogant
gates,
little
my
teenager.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whip your ass is what he do.
Doesn't discuss battle plans with stupid girls.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, you're right. I'm stupid. Of course you'll be in the vanguard. They say my brother Rob always goes where the fighting is thickest, and he's only a pretender.
Your brother's turn will come. Then you can lick his blood off Heart Eater too.
She trying to make it seem like you should be in the vanguard. That's what my stupid brother would do.
Some of those boys will never come back. Joffrey will. The worst ones always live.
Come, my lady.
Girl. God. To have that. What a life.
It's not really. Welcome, Joffrey, to real life. He's already like, what's going on here?
Karen's like, oh, we've been here, done that. I get knocked out about 2 seconds in.
Yeah, that is what happened last time. That's cool that all you can hear. You can't see anything, but all you can hear is the drones. That is cool.
Hound, tell the Hound that his king has asked him a question.
The king has asked you a question.
Sir Lancel, tell the Hound to tell the king that the Hound is extremely busy.
The Hand of the King would like me to tell you to tell the king
If I tell the Hound to cut you in half, you'll do without a second thought.
That would make me the quarterman. Just doesn't have the same ring to it. Cut me in half and I won't be able to give a signal. No signal, no plan.
His one-liners, though.
Takes the Iron Throne.
That's life.
Put your pinch little head atop a gate somewhere.
The quarterman.
Might be quite
It
amusing.
doesn't have the same ring to it.
But my head will be up there.
She's too freaking nervous. Could be wrong.
I don't know why she wants me. She's always saying how stupid I am. She hates me.
Maybe she hates you less than she hates everyone else. I doubt it. Maybe she's jealous of you.
Why would she be jealous? Sansa, I didn't offer you water. What's he
Like,
doing?
drink.
What's it in it? He's here to defend us.
The stuff in it?
When the Axis smash down those doors, you may be glad to have him.
It's coming.
Something.
There they are.
Maybe you'll get a battle this episode.
It's gonna happen. You get archers, it's all over.
They got archers.
Hold fast!
Hold fast!
What are you doing? We need to attack them!
Hold fast!
There's no one on board.
Something's up.